Following the announcement by the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC of a two-day warning strike across the country, the state chapter of the union mobilized enforcement teams to ensure compliance in the state capital. OSRC was not left out, as the entrance to the television house, Bele, was blocked with workers on duty stranded outside the premises, led by the NLC state chairman, Victor Amoko. A detachment of the enforcement team also swept on the state secretariat, where workers were forcefully sent packing from their offices. Amoko, who spoke with newsmen on the reason for the confrontation, accused the state government of sabotaging the efforts of labor force at its demands for their constitutional rights, saying it is obvious workers were ready to comply.
It's not just about Ondo State, but it's about the workers across the nation and the populace of Nigeria, about the hardship we are facing concerning the oil subsidy removal. Then they have given directives to every affiliated union to do the needful. And I believe the affiliated unions have directed their members to commence that warning strike, that 2-day warning strike, since day before yesterday. So asking them to come back because you pay their salary is uncalled for.
However, in a swift reaction, the Ondo State Head of Service, Mr. Kayode Ogundele, who flailed NLC for failure to notify its office for its industrial action as stipulated by the law, showcased a letter submitted by the Trade Union Congress TUC exonerating itself from the warning strike. According to him, the state has been enjoying harmonious industrial relationship as the present administration always carried labor along in all decisions and activities.
Government has consistently been prioritizing the matters that has to do with workers. Already now, when we set up a tripartite committee that was to look at the issue of health hazard allowance for health workers. They came with a paper. They said almost all states have been giving 100% hazard allowance. We checked up with some states, and we discovered they have not done it. Notwithstanding that, the state government still insisted that we should negotiate with them. We negotiated, and 100% hazard allowance has been approved for all our health workers, which is going to be running to add about 2.4 billion to our wage bill in Ondo State, just for health workers. For every month now, we are going to be having an increase of 200 million to our salary, just for health workers. All these things are things that the labor unions are aware of. They know because we do not do anything behind them.
The head of service, therefore, enjoined workers to return to work as palliative vehicles resume to convey them to their duty posts.